Hello, I'm going to show you the assignment for today. It is just like yesterday. So you remember this, you had the ionic. Now we're doing the covalent, and it's not much different. Once you do the reading and see the video, you already know how to do this, I believe. So again, from the class, I opened it. When you click on it, open with Cami, and then you'll save your own copy over here. So here's the document. You'll probably also need your periodic table again. So let's just do one of these. Carbon. Number of protons, you just look at the atomic number, 6. We know the number of electrons equals that, so 6. Number of valence electrons by the group, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in the fourth group, therefore it has 4 electrons. That's all we needed to know. It's the primary thing we needed to know for the ionic bonds. We're going to add one more thing here, number of electrons to fill outer shell. Carbon, if it has in its outer shell, how many did we just say? 4. How many more does it need? 4. Okay, and again, you can do that just by creating text boxes. Type in 4. I'm going to click over here. To click twice, 4. You can move that around. So there we go, 4 there and 4 there. So 5 of you did this quite well yesterday. The others of you and 2 of you were able to write it on your own paper, and that was done just well. I was very impressed with everybody. So that's what you do. So remember that the octet rule is 8. You want to be careful when you do hydrogen. This is the only one that's going to throw you off. Remember, it only has one shell to begin with, and it's going to have 1 electron in that one shell. So how many more does it need? Not 7, because that first shell only holds how many? That's right, 2. So it needs 1, right? Okay. So hopefully you remember that when you're doing it. Helium might set a challenge as well, but anyway, you'll use your periodic table for this if you need to. And everything else is the same. So I'm going to use text box. So we have an oxygen, capital O, and then we have another oxygen, in this case, capital O. So there, I've written the 2 symbols according to the first step. Write the symbols for each element. Draw the Lewis dot structure. Again, I go to the drawing. I like to use 6, and I'll do the Lewis dot. I'll see that oxygen on the periodic table is in group 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there it is, 6. So that tells me it's going to have 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not perfect. 5. Try to get them as close as you can. 6. So you see that. We'll see, and as it says, you will circle so here, and you can even choose a different color. That would be great. And you can circle those, and you can circle those, and there we are. So you drew circles to show the sharing of electrons between a pair of atoms. So there's one pair being shared, there's another pair being shared. Draw the bond structure using chemical symbols and lines. Use one line for each pair of electrons. This should be nothing unfamiliar to you if you watch the videos. So again, here's a text box, oxygen, another text box, where'd it go? There it is, oxygen. And let's just pull them a little closer together so we can show. And how many circles do we have? 1 there, those pair, and 1 there, those pair. So what are we going to do? I'm going to click on the draw tool. I'm going to draw as best I can. 1 line. Whoops, I'm on the green still. And 2 lines. And that's it. So because it's covalent bond, we're interested in other things. There's no ions formed. They come close enough that the outer valence shell overlaps, as shown in the video. And this is a covalent bond. Co meaning 2, together, share electrons. Oxygen has 6. It needs 2 more. And this oxygen has 6, and it needs 2 more. But if each of them share 1 with the other, then they each have 8. So this electron can be counted over here, and this electron can be counted over here just as well. So now that you've drawn the bond structure using the chemical symbols, the 2 lines, now you know that 1 line equals 2 electrons. Write the chemical formula for each molecule, and that'll be pretty easy. What do you see here? That's right, oxygen, O2. Whoops, why did I do that? O2. Now that 2 should be a small 2 at the base of the oxygen, but there's not a way in this particular format to make that a small 2. Okay, so otherwise you would be done like that, O2. You just have to imagine. I'm going to draw it so you can see it. So it would be oxygen with a little 2 right there. And that would tell us 2 oxygen. That's the proper way to do it. All right, and now you just go on doing the same things with each of these, and you might run into some questions here. Just give it your best shot, and I'll try to answer them all on a Monday morning. I'll go through both the ionic bonds and the covalent bonds, okay, with the correct answers. All right, when you're done with yours, again, come up here, and you can title it the covalent bonding instead of ionic, and you can save it and create your own copy on Google and share it with me or submit it on the assignment. That is all. Hope that helps. Have a great day.